me. Isn't it my birthday yet? Cause I gotta say, you're looking like a gift for me. Wrapped up nice.
What's good, besties? It's your girl Laina G back with another video. If you're new to this channel, welcome to my channel. Make sure you click that subscribe button. If you're a returning bestie, what's good? Welcome back. So today, y'all, as y'all seen from the title, obviously, but I'm gonna be doing an updated Q&A. I haven't done a Q&A in a really long time. So if you don't follow me on Instagram, follow me on Instagram, because I asked y'all what type of questions should I answer. So I have, this is it. I have a bunch of stuff y'all asked me. So I'm just gonna go through them, see which ones are like the best one. Honestly, before I even start this video, it is 3:34, y'all. This morning, well, this day honestly has been like super stressful for me. Ocean is just like, Ocean is getting bigger. She's getting smarter. She's trying to figure out what she can get away with and what she cannot get away with. I think I've spoiled her a lot. So she's in the stage where she's like crying anytime I leave her, or if I tell her like to something, she's like whining and throwing herself back. Like it's been really hectic. It's been very draining. So I'm a little drained if I look like it, but obviously, you know, I always have good energy, good spirits. But we're gonna get into this video, do a little updated Q&A. I hope y'all enjoyed my last video, digging the hair. I still gotta get my eyebrows done because my birthday is on Monday. I gotta get my nails done. I kind of been letting my nails breathe because they were all messed up. So that's why I'm with the little hot dog nubbies. But let's get into this video. So one of the questions are you a Christian? Do you believe in God? And yes, I'm a Christian. I grew up in church almost my whole life. I would say I definitely believe in God. I believe in Jesus. I believe you know, I strongly believe in him. Like, I believe in him. I pray all the time. I'm always thanking him for, like, you know, my life, the love that I'm surrounded by now. Like, I'm always talking to God and Jesus. So yes, I am a Christian. Next question. How do you feel now that you're back in the rhythm of working out? By the way, super proud of you. Thank you. I feel really good, to be honest. Like, I honestly, super real, I have not worked out in the past 2 days since King has been gone, due to the fact that I have Ocean, and like I said, she's in this little phase right now where she's just like she can't stay still. Like, she's just super agitated and just whiny, and I'm just like, I cannot deal with that energy. I'm like, I just can't do it. So I haven't worked out the past 2 days, but I will be working out even on the weekend this week. But I feel really good. I feel like working out in the morning before my day gets started just makes me feel already so much accomplished, and like it makes me feel fresh, and just like, you know, it just makes me feel like good about myself. Like, I really like it. How have you been mentally? I feel like lately I've been doing amazing. Like, mentally I have been such in a good place. I feel very motivated again. Not that I ever lost motivation, but you know, I've been a mom. Like, 10 months is like a very short period of time, and I'm learning how to have my life and still be a mom plus a girlfriend. Like, I'm just learning all this. Like, I'm about to be 23, y'all, so I'm very, very young learning this. I think I do a really good job at juggling all of it, but mentally I've been doing really good. I feel like I finally have like my head back on track. Like, I have things I want to accomplish, things I want to do. I'm so happy that 2023 is coming, because it's going to be a new year, and I feel like everything that I'm working so hard for right now is going to be like the setup for the new stuff, that the new goals that I have planned for 2023. So I've been really, really good. Really good. How have y'all been mentally? Comment down below. Let me know how y'all been feeling. Now, another question was, what made me travel to Japan? So when I traveled to Japan, I was a sophomore in high school, and I had spontaneously applied for this program through the YMCA, which was called ISEP. It was called ISEP. So they choose a bunch of students from all different states. You know, you have to obviously fill out this like crazy application. You have to write paragraphs and stuff like that, like why you want to go on this trip, why should you be picked, you know, like things like that. I actually ended up getting a full scholarship for my trip. I stayed in Japan for 1 month. I had a host family. A lot of people thought I was crazy at the time, but me, I just love to travel. I love to explore. I love to immerse myself in different cultures and like learn how other people live. I think that's so fascinating. And if I could, I would live in a different country every year. I swear. If I could, I would do it, no hesitations. Like, I wouldn't be scared. You know how some people are just like so scared, like, I don't really want to go there, like, I don't know what's there. Like, no, me, I'm like, let me go there. I want to see what's there. Let me see how these people live in. You know, craziest food you ever ate, a chocolate cricket in Japan. What motivated you to begin this journey that you're on now? I feel like what motivated me was just, obviously it was myself. I motivated myself, but also I was just tired of like complaining. Like, I was tired of being like, oh, you know, these jeans aren't fitting. I can't fit in no jeans. My butt's too big. My thighs are too big. Like, I was just tired of complaining. I'm like, all right, I just need to get up and go show up for myself, because if I don't do it, who the hell was gonna do it for me? You know? So I feel like that I motivated. I just was like, something just snapped, and I was like, yeah. When I get back home, I need to get into the gym and go work out. Will you do a documentary series about yourself to give better insight of who you are? I really do want to do that one day, because again, I told y'all a little snippet of my life, but there's so much more to me. So I do want to do it one day when the time is right, when I feel like, yeah, this is the perfect time. Let me share this with y'all, because it is very vulnerable topics that I will be talking about and sharing with y'all. So I have to really feel like the time is right. Someone said, have you ever tried a sound bath? I'd love the opportunity to do a mommy and me bath for you. I have never ever heard that. Comment down below what that is. Someone said, not a question. I love you as a mom, stepmom. You are doing a wonderful job. Thank you. It's hard, y'all. Like, it really is. Like, let me not sit. I never want to sit on here and make it portray like, oh yeah, I got this. I'm in my bag with it, like, you know, I'm perfect. No, it is very hard to like, look, it's so hard to keep your patience, your cool. Like, it's hard. It really is hard. It's hard, especially because I'm young and like, you know, like, I'm learning her as much as she's learning me. And then it's like, I get the best of both worlds, obviously, but to juggle both, it is hard. It really is hard. But I think I do a really good job at it. Thank God, you know, I pray all the time about it, because I want to be always the best version of myself for both of the kids. So yeah, but it is very hard, but I appreciate that. I appreciate it. What do you love the most about you and King's relationship? I think I love everything about me and King's relationship. I feel like we're just so like we are just so into each other as far as like each other's feelings, like emotionally, mentally. Like, we are just so connected on a different level, where like I would choose King like every single day, every life I live. Like, I would choose him over and over again. Like, I feel like God put me with him, you know, like our stories connected, like our lives connected for a reason. Like, I really feel like we were meant to meet each other at the time we met each other. My baby Ocean, she was meant to be here. Like, I just think we have such a strong bond and friendship too. Like, before anything, like, we are just like very compatible. Like, we are like best friends. Like, he's my best friend. Like, if I'm not talking to King about something, I'll talk to my mom. But other than that, like, I don't know. He's just like, we just like see eye to eye. And if we don't see eye to eye about something, which could happen sometimes, it's like we just come to like that agreement, you know, like, okay, we don't see eye to eye about this, but this is my advice. You know what I mean? So I think we're just so like, we're just so compatible. He's just so loving towards me, so nurturing, and we're growing together and we're learning together. We're so patient with each other. I could keep going on and on, but I'm not gonna do that. What you laughing about, baby? Would you want to move out of Texas with King? We are planning on moving out of Texas. Well, actually, I lied. We are planning on moving somewhere else. We are. But yeah, I'm gonna keep it at that. Short and simple and cute. I said, what is my zodiac sign? I'm a Scorpio. I'm a full-on Scorpio. The best of the best. The realest of the realest. I'm gonna say it how it is. For real, Scorpios really say it how it is. Like, I don't sugarcoat nothing. I do not sugarcoat it. Nothing. I just don't sugarcoat anything. I say it how it is. I'm real about it. And like, yeah. Where do you see yourself in 5 years? I see myself having multiple sources of income, like multiple businesses, multiple you know, real estate properties. I see me and King in a really big house, like super big. Maybe one more kid by then. Traveling. I see myself traveling. Like, I know I'm meant to travel this world. Like, I know I'm meant to explore. So I see us going on like family, like vacations. I wouldn't even call it. I want us to just travel as a family. What happened? You okay? You're all right. So yeah, that's why I see myself in 5 years, but only God knows where I'll be in 5 years. What's your favorite childhood memory? I feel like my favorite childhood memory is like just being with like all of my cousins and just like playing like, you know, scavenger hunt. Just play like hide and seek, tag. We used to do some crazy stuff. Okay. Do you plan on having more children in the future? Yeah. I say I want 2 more. I want 1 more. 2 more than max. Because I just think of it like I want to leave my legacy here on earth. Like, I want my children to have, like, you know, I have a very small family. So I want all the children to have each other. And I feel like that only happens if you make a bunch of babies. But I would only want like 2 more than max. Would you like a private wedding or a big extravagant wedding? I would like a private wedding. I would like it out of this country with only close friends, close family, and I would like to be for like 2 weeks. So I'm having like my wedding ceremony, plus I'm having my honeymoon, and then you have a bunch of people that love and support you there. I'm just not in like a big, like, I wouldn't want a big wedding. I didn't want a big baby shower. I didn't want a big gender reveal. Like, I have a very small, like, I don't surround myself with a bunch of people for me to have like events like that. If I had like a big family and we all got along and I had a bunch of friends and King had a big family, like, yeah, I would. But because we don't, because I don't, I would like something more intimate, something, you know, where people are really there because they really love you. So, and if I'm spending a lot of, because King wants $1 million wedding, so I'm like, baby, we can spend $1 million on getting these people to a different country. The people that we want there. But yeah, I want something like small, intimate. Someone said, why did you move from your old house into an apartment? Yo, we get this question so much, y'all. And believe it or not, like, if you don't know why we moved, was because of our landlord. Her husband and her son had passed away, so she had to sell the house. She gave us a month notice to leave. So in order to get like a house in Texas, it's a long process. Like, it takes a lot of time for you to get a house in Texas. But to get an apartment is easier. But even though we got this apartment, y'all, we paid $200 more in rent than we did in that other house. So yeah, like, we moved to an apartment, but it's not like, oh, we moved here because it's cheaper. I honestly wish it was cheaper to live here, but it's actually someone said, what's the pettiest thing you've ever had an argument with someone about? I really don't know. I really don't know. But I've definitely had some petty arguments before. I'm really not sure, y'all. I'm gonna come back to that one. You start posting more on your page with different people. The only people y'all probably ever gonna see on my page is LA, Gabby, and or my family, which is kind of rarely because, you know, we don't live in the same state. And I have a friend, one of my day ones, Jasmine, she's moving out here too. So those are kind of like the only people you'll see on my page. Like me personally, y'all, I support everybody. I give an applause to everybody that does YouTube in Houston. But I don't know, like I don't want just like social media friends. You know, like it's really hard for me to make friends at my age. I like genuine friendships. I don't like to talk to people just because of like our status or because we got a certain amount of followers, or I'm gonna do a video with you and I'm gonna become your friend because you got this many followers. Like that's just not me as a person, and it's not genuine when you do stuff like that, you know? Like me and Gabby, we met so genuine. Like I could tell when someone is real and I could tell when someone's fake. Like I just have that intuition. My mom got that intuition. My mom would tell me, my mom would call me and be like, yo, that person you were hanging out with, she's not it. Like my mom would tell me. My mom's always been spot on, so I trust her. But yeah, I don't really see myself like just like honestly collabing with people, just for the simple fact that like I don't know, I just don't see it. Like I really don't see myself just trying to like befriend people because of like a status they have. But like my close friends and stuff, like yeah, y'all would definitely see them on my channel. Y'all would see them on my channel. Do videos with them. What else do you want to post on your channel? I want to do so much. I want to travel, honestly. I want to do my travel vlogs. Like I'm gonna go on a vacation soon with my cousin. I'm definitely gonna take y'all along with me. But yeah, I'm going on a vacation soon, so stay tuned for that. What keeps you in good spirit? Also, what are a good few life lessons that made you realize that you are strong? What keeps me in a good spirit is my family, my daughter, my boyfriend, my life. Like I'm just so content with life. I'm so happy. I'm so thankful, because there was a point in my life where I wasn't content. I wasn't happy with myself. Like, not even that I looked ugly or anything. I just wasn't happy. I wasn't happy. I didn't feel loved. I didn't feel appreciated. I didn't feel like that wholesome feeling. And now that I have my daughter, I have an amazing boyfriend. I have like his amazing son. Like I feel very whole. Like I feel very happy and just thankful, because there's a lot of people that don't have this, that don't get to have this feeling. So I appreciate everything. Like I'm thankful for everything, like everything. I'm so thankful. So that's what keeps me in good spirits, because I remember not too long ago when I didn't feel happy, when I was praying, when I was crying to God, when I was just like, dang, like, you know, like when is it gonna be my turn for happiness? And then it just kind of came. So that's what keeps me in good spirits. And I think a life lesson that taught me that I was strong was honestly my whole life. Like I've been through so many obstacles, and I've been through so much stuff that a lot of kids would not like push through. Like it's very rare to see kids like succeed in life or still be so motivated. Before I met King, like I've been doing my stuff since I was in 9th grade, baby. Like I've been traveling, getting scholarships, got my own car, moved to a different state by myself. Like I've been doing it. So not a lot of people can do that though. Like, you know, so I'm very thankful that I had that God pushed me to do those things, even though all the life stuff that happened to me when I was younger, you know, because stuff like that you can fall in a deep depression with, and it can just like take over your life. But me, I let that be my motivation to want to do better, to see myself out of a different state. Like I let that be my motivation. I let that be my drive. So that, and like dealing with social media, when I was pregnant, I was like, yeah, if I could deal with this, I could deal with anything. Sorry, I had to delete some footage. So like I was saying, yeah, I feel like I've dealt with stuff so good my whole life that I just know I'm a very strong woman. And that's really good for me. That's really good. Because I can be a voice for other women, and I can encourage other women and share my testimony one day. And, you know, like, thank God I was blessed with my mom. What are your thoughts on marriage? So what are my thoughts on marriage? I believe in marriage. I want to be married very soon. My parents were married for 14 years before they got a divorce. But I think that's a beautiful thing, and especially if you guys are compatible. Like, I just think marriage is such a beautiful thing. Obviously, you can't tell the future. A lot of people be like, oh, but you know, da 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 da, but it's like, it's in the Bible, you know, like that's what God intended for us. And I want Ocean to be in like, I want her to be in like 5th grade and be like, yeah, my parents been married for 6 years. Like, I want her to say that. Like, I want her to be a senior. My parents been married for 20 years. Like, that's just beautiful. Like, to be with somebody for that long, like, that's your lifelong partner. Like, I want to die with somebody. I really do. And I think King is that person. He is that person. I don't think he's the person, the baby. Be in it for the long run. Because if not, we both going down. What's a big challenge you had to face before becoming a mother? I wouldn't say it was a big challenge, but just like I think just thinking about the less freedom I was gonna have, and knowing that not only would I be thinking about my life, but I was in charge of her life, you know? Because I went for so long with like only worrying about myself, caring for myself, feeding myself. Then I met King. Obviously, you know, I feed him, kind of take care of him too. Like, you know, I do his laundry and stuff. But I think when you have a kid, it's a different responsibility. Like, I can't just go out clubbing and get recklessly drunk and get in somebody's car and I know they're drunk. Like, I have, you know, like I just have a different mindset now because I have to go home to somebody. Like, there's somebody depending on me. There's somebody that needs me. Somebody that needs me to show them how to grow up. And, you know, like, she depends on me. Like, I'm her mommy. I'm your mommy, right? Am I your mommy? Go ahead, I'm my phone, baby. But, you know, so I think I think when I was pregnant, I was thinking about all of these scenarios, and I was like, a lot of the stuff I used to do, I wasn't going to be able to do no more because I had somebody that really was depending on me. So I wouldn't say that was my biggest challenge, but I would say that was something that was sitting heavy with me while I was pregnant, was how drastic my life was going to change. And not only would I be worrying about my life, but I would forever be worrying about her life, you know? So, yeah, that's that one. Okay, next one was, how many relationships have you had? 1, 2, 3, 4. I would say like 5. I've had 5 relationships. Most of them only lasted 6 months. The longest one, well, actually my first one lasted 1.5 years. Then the very last one, it wasn't a relationship. It was like a toxic ship. That lasted like 3 years. That was crazy. It wasn't a relationship though. It was toxic-ish. It was a toxic ship. What's my dream job? My dream job is to be in the FBI. That is my dream job. Like, I would love to be in the FBI. Like, I think that's just so cool. That's my dream job. What's my favorite meal to cook? Rice, beans, fried chicken, and a salad. So that's really it for today's video, y'all. You guys asked a lot of questions, but honestly, I'm not going through all those questions. It was a lot, but I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure you subscribe to the channel if you have not yet. If you're showing up and showing out for yourself, go subscribe to my Instagram account. It's in the bio. It'll say subscription. I'm going to be going live on there when I'm working out. I'm going to be showing my progress pictures, some nutrition facts, and also I'll be putting us all in a group chat to stay accountable, to help each other, motivate each other. And also, if you're in Texas, stay tuned because I will be announcing something very shortly for all the women that are showing up and showing out for themselves. So if you're in Texas, please stay tuned for that. I love y'all so much. Thank y'all for watching. I appreciate y'all. I hope y'all have a beautiful, wonderful Friday night. Right, today's Friday. Yeah, I hope y'all have a beautiful Friday night. Love y'all.